The issue of infertility is one that affects so many people in this country. Recent stats show about 16% of couples, many of whom desperately want children, face this problem, and that number sadly is on the rise. However, there are ways through your diet that may help. And holistic nutritionist Jessica Moforth is here to guide us. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. Great to be back.
So when you think of this number, it's pretty shocking.
It is, and now it's not only a problem with women, but men as well.
Okay, what do you recommend?
So we're going to start on your side. We've got lots of foods for hormonal balance. Hormones control all of our bodily processes, so you want to keep them stable and have a good balance. Fiber. We've got ground flax seeds and chia seeds right here. Those guys are going to go in and scrub the intestines and pull out any sort of toxic excess hormones. And then we've got a big bowl of greens, not only high in fiber, but they're nutrient dense, and they're going to help cleanse our detoxing organs like our kidneys and our liver.
How little do you take?
Greens, well, I juice a lot. Fiber, I try to get in a couple tablespoons always. I put on in my salads, in my smoothies. You can put it in oatmeal. Chia seeds are great. You can even make a tapioca out of it, just putting it in some coconut milk. It's fantastic. Greens, I put in smoothies. I make juice out of them mixed with apples and pears, which are also high in fiber, soluble fiber.
It may seem like an obvious question, but why will this help one's fertility?
You want to keep your hormones stable. If your hormones are off, it's going to have higher risk of stuff called PCOS, endometriosis, which contributes to infertility rates.
Okay.
Yes.
What about for men?
For men, we've got lots of stuff for men. You want foods that are high in vitamin C. So we've got red pepper, we've got broccoli. Vitamin C is going to help with sperm motility, stability, as well as keep those guys safe from any sort of DNA damage.
Okay.
Selenium is great for men as well. We've got some cremini mushrooms, we've got some sardines, piece of baked salmon as well. Selenium is for the production of sperm, so it avoids low sperm count, as well as a potent antioxidant, which is going to help against free radicals as well.
What are your thoughts on having this as a supplement? I mean, obviously, ideally you'd want it in your food, but what about, in pill form?
Selenium, you can get tons of selenium from your food. You need more of a smaller amount, so getting it from your food is good. Supplements, I do recommend a folic acid for women. Folic acid is important. You want to take it around 3 months prior to conception to prevent neurotube defects. Folic acid comes in the form of folate in your food, which is not readily absorbed in your body. That's the reason why you want to take a folic acid supplement. That way it gets right into your system. Okay,
how important are the other aspects in your life? I mean, I would think weight management is a big thing.
Weight management is huge, and with weight management, I'm glad you mentioned that. It's not only about being overweight, but being underweight is just as detrimental as being overweight. Women start losing their periods when they start to become too underweight, and that's going to cause hormonal balance as well. Women want to have foods that are high in iron, so we've got blackstrap molasses, we got tahini here, we've got some dried apricots, and that's going to help with the promotion of ovulation, as well as hormonal stability as well.
People see this, and this may seem very obvious to you, but if I'm looking at this, I'm wondering where this goes, what I could put this on.
Tahini is great on some Mary's crackers with some honey. You can throw tahini in shakes. All tahini is ground sesame seeds. So it's just like a nut butter, just made from seeds. One of the biggest lifestyle things that you want to keep in mind is xenoestrogens. I don't know if you've heard of them. They come from makeup, skincare line, conventional skincare line. If you're not eating organic foods, you're going to find them in pesticides and fungicides and herbicides. And what they do is it's a toxin that's going to mimic our hormone estrogen. And that's what's going to cause the hormonal imbalance, PCOS, endometriosis, things like that. Stress management's big. If you're stressed out, 99% of all illness has been related to stress. That's why I've brought in some natural calm magnesium. Calms the mind, calms the body. Take it before bed, and it's going to help knock you out too.
Great advice. Thank you. Jessica Moforth, holistic nutritionist.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back after this.